A hungry lion pounced on the man. The next moment the man lifted the lion, and with one finger, he made the lion spin madly in circles. Then he slammed the lion to the ground, giving the lion an elbow strike. Because Jack was the king of the forest, born with immense strength since childhood. He even trained an elephant to be a dog, although its weight reached up to 10 tons, but it runs very fast. Jack often gave it oversized bones. One day, Annie and her fiancé Paul came to play in the forest, but unexpectedly encountered a lion. The cowardly Paul turned around and ran, only to be tripped by tree roots and knocked unconscious. Thankfully, Jack appeared in time to save Annie. However, he kept staring at Annie, completely unaware of the obstacle ahead. By the time Jack reacted, Annie had already been knocked unconscious. Then he took Annie to his residence, because Jack had a talking orangutan at home. This scared Annie unconscious again. Jack looked at and in his arms, and a marvelous feeling came over him. When Annie woke up, the two rode the elephant and played everywhere in the forest. Annie gradually fell in love with this place. From then on, Jack started dressing up himself. The orangutan thought Jack had fallen in love with Annie. Then the orangutan taught Jack the ways of courtship. The next day, Jack began his performance, but Annie didn't understand Jack's actions. One day, the fiancé found Annie, but because Paul had abandoned her in a time of crisis, Annie didn't want to marry him anymore. Thinking Annie was in danger, Jack rushed over. Unexpectedly, Paul directly fired a gun. Fortunately, Jack only suffered a minor flesh wound. They boarded a plane and returned to the city, and it was Jack's first time in a big city. He sat on the car roof to enjoy the scenery. Then he stuck his head out of the window, directly knocking the car door off. One day, Annie's friend came to her house, but was fascinated by Jack's physique. The two immediately had an evil idea.